Get ready to dive into a thrilling game of strategy and critical decision-making. Picture yourself in the heart of a conflict or crisis, where your choices as a leader or citizen can mean the difference between life and death. We're bringing you 15 intense scenarios, each demanding quick, decisive action. You'll have just 10 seconds to choose from 3 potential moves. But that's not all. After each choice, we'll unveil a score, so you'll need to keep track. Grab a pen and paper, jot down your scores for each decision, and share your total in the comments to see if you emerge as the ultimate strategic mind. Are you prepared to take on the challenge of war and crisis leadership? Let's find out! Situation: hostile forces are approaching a small city. A. Evacuate the population immediately. B. Fortify city defenses and prepare for siege. C. Attempt to negotiate peace with the approaching forces. Did you write down your score? Situation: a nation faces a severe shortage of medical supplies during an ongoing conflict. A. Negotiate with neutral countries for aid. B. Ration existing supplies strictly while increasing production. C. Ignore the crisis and focus on military victories. Situation: an enemy fleet is spotted heading towards the coastline. A. Mobilize the Navy to intercept. B. Prepare coastal defenses and evacuate civilians. C. Attempt to open diplomatic channels to avoid conflict. Situation: insurgency within the country threatens national stability. A. Engage in peace talks with insurgents. B. Implement martial law and suppress the insurgency. C. Offer amnesty and economic incentives for laying down arms. Situation: a cyber attack cripples the national infrastructure. A. Retaliate with a counter cyber attack. B. Seek international assistance to restore infrastructure. C. Strengthen internal cyber defenses and launch an investigation. Situation: a neighboring country is experiencing a violent revolution. A. Send military support to the government. B. Offer asylum to refugees and remain neutral. C. Mediate peace talks between the factions. Situation: a deadly virus spreads through military ranks during a conflict. A. Quarantine affected units and seek a ceasefire for health reasons. B. continue operations while trying to manage the outbreak. C. Use the outbreak as a psychological warfare tool. Situation. A major city is under siege, cutting off food supplies. A. Airdrop food and supplies to the city. B. Attempt to break the siege with a military offensive. C. Negotiate safe passage for civilians out of the city. Situation. Intelligence indicates a possible nuclear strike. A. Evacuate potential target areas. B. Ramp up diplomatic efforts to prevent the strike. C. Prepare for retaliatory strike. Situation. A dam in a conflict zone is at risk of being destroyed. A. Fortify the dam and increase military presence. B. Negotiate for its protection as a neutral zone. C. Evacuate downstream areas and prepare for potential flooding. Situation. An ally country is being invaded. A. Send military support immediately. B. Offer diplomatic support and sanctions against the aggressor. C. Stay neutral to avoid escalating the conflict. Situation. A military satellite is hacked, compromising secure communications. A. Switch to alternative communication methods and investigate. B. Launch a cyber counter-offensive. C. Use the incident to strengthen international cyber laws. Situation. A terrorist group takes hostages in a foreign country. A. Launch a rescue operation to free the hostages. B. Negotiate with the terrorists for the hostages' release, possibly including a ransom. C. Use intelligence to silently infiltrate and dismantle the terrorist group. Situation. A powerful hurricane approaches a region already weakened by conflict. A. Coordinate international aid in advance for immediate deployment. B. Evacuate the population to safer areas, utilizing military transport if necessary. C. Fortify existing shelters and distribute survival supplies. Situation. An economic blockade threatens the livelihood of the civilian population. A. Seek legal redress through international courts and organizations. B. Negotiate directly with the imposing entity to lift the blockade. C. Adapt the economy to become self-sufficient and seek alternative trade partners. That's it for our challenge. How did you fare? Tally your scores, share them in the comments, and let's see who the top strategist is. Enjoyed the game? Hit like, subscribe for more, and stay sharp until our next adventure. Thanks for playing.